Back at it with back at it. I'm just happy to be alive. Like, you know, people always say don't judge a book by its cover, but I don't know. For the last couple of days, I wanted to say this, but I didn't get the opportunity yesterday to say it. I feel like my life has been going in a good direction, but it's like I noticed something earlier when I was on live. Like, people have so much animosity towards me, and they're like, "Oh, she's this, she's that." I'm human. You know what I mean? I fall short too. I have my short moments. I have my special moments, if you want to call it that. But I'm human. I'm human just like everybody else. All I can do is just keep moving forward and praying for the best. You know what I mean? I'm short. So I have a short fuse, as they would say. I mean, I try to be nice. I try to be nice to people, but I have a short fuse. Anybody anybody with my caliber and like things done the way it's supposed to be is going to have a short fuse when they don't get it done the right way, which is this. Okay, I'm sitting with my cousin, right? She said, let's go out to eat. So you know me, I'm like, look, my finances are straight, but at this particular moment, I really didn't want to go out because, like I said, I'm trying to move. So she goes, well, don't worry, just you'll find the way to get the money up and all this stuff. And I'm like, darling. So then she's like, sometimes you could be selfish. Selfish. I could be, oh shit, as much as I love to roast somebody, but see, my whole thing was this. I said, I'm not selfish. I love how I love, and that's the way I feel. Like, nobody taught me, well, when you love somebody, you're not supposed to spend money on them. You're supposed to do. Nobody told me these things. Okay. I'm learning as I go along. So I bought this gift, if you will, long time ago for this person. But it's like now she's like, yeah, well, you're 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 doing it again. I'm like, what am I doing again? He's like, you run around here as soon as somebody say they're your boyfriend or whatever, you run around and go buy them expensive stuff. Now look at it, you're stuck with these expensive gifts that you bought him, knowing good goddamn well y'all wasn't gonna get together. And I got mad at her, and I'm like, you know what the fuck out. Like, and then I had to come back up here and be like, you know what? Sometimes I could be a little bit upsetting, but she just was telling the truth. Like, you didn't know this man. You met him on the internet, and then you bought him these expensive gifts, and look at it now. You're stuck with these things, which is true. Because I oh my god, what the heck? Something bit me on my leg. Hold on, because it's scratching me. Oh, mosquito bite. I was outside. Yeah. So I was like, dang, what am I gonna do now? I have this gift. I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to give it away. You know what I mean? I want my money back. So she's like, well, take it to the pawn shop. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm devastated because it's like, I want to give him this gift, but then it's like, his future wife is going to be like, what the hell is that? I thought, because I don't want, I don't, I want to do it, but then I'm like, I don't want to look like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like somebody like, then it's a conflict between them two. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm like, look, consider a wedding gift. I don't know. I don't know. I bought this thing a couple of months ago. It's still sitting in my closet. So I yeah, just give it to him. But see, then that's a conflict between him and his wife that he has to deal with. Like, I don't want to make her feel like, damn, she bought you that and you here with me. Like, I don't want him to feel like he's obligated to say anything because trust me, when he sees that gift, he's gonna want to say something. But it's like, should I do this? Because I don't want to give it to him, and then there's conflict in their marriage, and they haven't been married. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a whole that, and then it's like I have it. It's not like I can use it because it's his size. You know what I mean? But then it's like if I give it to him, the wife is gonna be mad. So then I'm like, fuck it. And then she's like, see, you broke your neck and did everything right. You did this, you did that, and look, you still have no one. You have your own self to blame for this. And I said, you know what? Get the fuck out. So she left. I mean, I'm gonna call her tomorrow, probably smooth things over. But she's right. I cannot keep buying people's affection because I feel like everybody loves me when I'm rich, but when I say, "Oh, I ain't got no money," that's when they scatter like roaches, and it's like I don't got time for that. But even though I'm not broke, because I say broke, but I'm not broke. But I don't, I don't know. It's just so hard to find love today. Any other day, it's like he got mad. He's like, well, the friendship was good while it lasted, but I was just like, I'm focusing more on me because I feel like this. Every time I get in a relationship, it's over between my thoughts and how I feel. I have to work on his things, you know what I mean? And it's like what he wants and where he wants to eat. Like I tried the whole vegan thing. He's not a vegan. So it's like that went out the window and my diet went out the window. And the things I want to do at the gym, I can't because he doesn't want to go to the gym. And it's just, I can't. So I'm like, you just wasting my time. Like you're wasting my time. And then I woke up this morning, right, with a leg cramp. I'm like, can you rub it? He's like, you know how to rub them things. And I'm like, what happened? What? And then I sat him down. I'm like, what happened? He said, what? We're friends, and that's it. I was like, oh, so you're going backwards now. He's like, yeah, because you as a relationship is too complicated. I'm too complicated. I said, oh, I'm too complicated. So it's that whole situation. Now I'm like, I'm too complicated for most people because of my sign. Now everybody knows cancer the most ruthless. Not ruthless, I wouldn't say. We're more like we're down ourselves. And he was like, he can't stand that about me. And I'm like, well, it's the truth because it's like when I opened up my gate, right? My heart. I call it the gate. When I opened up my heart, I specifically said to this person, do not break my heart. Don't, don't do something to discombobulate what I got going on. My running routine is my running routine, and you can't stop it because that's the way I do things in the morning. So I get out. I'm getting ready to make my hair smooth because that's how I'm in training for my birthday. I want to look right. I can't find it. I can't find the celery. I can't find the juicer. I can't find none of these things. Where the fuck did they go? I know I bought them. So I'm looking all in the cabinets down. Where's my juicer? Where's the celery I bought? He's like, oh, you don't need those things. Those things are worthless. I got you something better. But I paid a pretty penny for this stuff. You just can't. Where is it? Like, I don't want to use it. I just want to know where it is at this point. So he's like, don't worry. I didn't throw it out. It's in the cabinet. I ran to that cabinet so fast and I said, you wrapped it up in toilet paper and put it in the cat. He said, I couldn't find the box it came. I said, I threw the box out. He said, see, that's why I know you're frivolous with money because if this thing would have broke, you need the box. I said, as long as I got a receipt, that's all that matters. And I'm good because I got warranty on it. So, like that. And then he's like, okay, that's fine. So he's like, you're going to start drinking carrot juice. No damn carrot juice. I want my goddamn celery. So that was that whole issue this morning. And then it was like, he was like, you know what? We're better off as friends. I'm like, so naturally, here it goes. The wimpy, I can't do anything right. So I call up my friend. She's like, yeah, you did it again. what's this? Heartbreak number 17 we on now? I'm like more like 137 because this is what I a hundred 1,047 and 87 people I've been through, and they all say the same thing. So I guess at this point I'm just gonna get me some cats and spoil and rotten. They're gonna have all the sex they need because a relationship for me is crazy. It's critical. Like it's not the best. I'm not the best woman in the world to be with anybody, let alone fixing somebody's heart. Because I tell you, my friend came over here crying yesterday, and he was just upset because his mate. And I said, "Right, Lucy, because I didn't like him anyway, but he's gay." So his mate came over. He's a Gemini, so we don't like. I don't like Geminis because they're too controlling. So as I'm sitting there, I see him act different when the Gemini's around. I'm like, so my friend's like, yeah, I have a successful these things. So I walk away from it. So he's like, what's going on? Why are you walking away? I'm like, nothing, go back. I'm coming. So I go to the bathroom, texting him. I'm like, why you act? He said, where are you? I'm like, I'm coming. So he comes. I open the door. He comes in the bathroom, close it. I'm dressed. Ain't nothing wrong. So we in there conversating, getting it out. Cause girl, trust me. So he's like, no, it's not like that. He's not like that. He's just, he's new around people. He don't like certain things. And blah, 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 blah. You should have put it this way, not this way. And, blah, blah, blah. And then he comes, knocks on the bathroom door. I'm in here. He's like, yo, have you seen blah, blah, blah? I'm like, yeah, he's in here. We're having a conversation. Why did I say that? Oh, you cheating on me, you just blah 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 blah. Now the facts again into it. I'm like, God gracious, I can't save my relationship. I can't save my friend's relationship. So they arguing back and forth. So finally I get these two to calm down. I'm like, oh, me yelling in my damn house, sit down. So he sat down. I said, no, I was just, I'm checking on him because we don't talk like that anymore. Oh yeah, because we have Pilates. We be so busy, we don't have time to talk to what he said, the less fortunate. Honey, when he said the less fortunate, my friend said at the time, he jumped up. First of all, less fortunate. You must be talking about somebody homeless because do you not see this house? Fortunate, less fortunate. I said, oh my God. So honey, and he said, see, this is what I'm talking about. You bring these people, that type of vibe around us. And it was like, he was like, I see. And then they broke up and then he was crying. And I was like, okay, I have to be there for my gay friend. So I'm like, it's okay. You can spend the night with him. There's an extra room right there. I'm going to bed because obviously Fredo's upset. So I got to go deal with Fredo now. So I go deal with his little fucking homophobic ass. You shit. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not built for shit like this. I'm looking at him like, I don't deal with them people. I'm not gay. I'm just saying. And he was doing this gesture with his hand. And I'm like, and in the back of my mind, I said, In my mind, I'm saying it and I don't care. I said, oh, you moving all like this and you ain't bagging all this mess. You got me fucked up. So I was like, whatever. So we went to bed angry. Of course, he slept on the couch. Fuck. So my best friend came in. He's like, oh, you in here by yourself. What's wrong? I'm like, nothing. So then he's like, all right, I'm getting ready to go. What you call is coming to get me. We're going up Pilates class or whatever. All right, bye. So then I got a leg cramp. I called my friend/boyfriend. Come here, can you rub this out? I'm not your boyfriend anymore. We are just friends and blah, 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 blah. Get your man to do it. Ain't this about a bitch? I said, so you know me, I'm not filming that. So I'm like, okay, let me Amy, meeny, miny, mo, catch me a whole bottle. So I said, fine. So that morning, I went to go get my car, looked at it, and didn't know I was gonna find love in a goddamn car, whatever you call it, fixing thing. car fix place, whatever. So I met him, and then now my best friend is all in his feelings. He got so much to say now. So he comes over. He looks at me up and down. He looks at him up and down. He said, I'm going to tell you something right now, and I'm letting you know, and I'm letting you know. Don't call me when this motherfucker break your heart, and you don't call me when this ninja breaks your heart. I'm finished with the both of you, and he walks out. Fuck, I'm supposed to do. I never run after you like a. I'm sorry, chicken head days are over for me. I sat right there, and he stopped. Oh, you're not gonna come for what? You made a scene and run off like a fucking tyrant in a fucking Wolverine movie or somewhere. I said, I ain't got time for this mess. I said, listen here. You run out the door, stay gone. Just like that. So he got mad. He's like, oh, see, you already choosing him over your best friend. I said, first of all, you said our friendship was done. You make the choice, not me. Your problem, not mine. He said, oh, look who got a voice now. I said, ha. Ben had a voice. And walked back in the house and finished entertaining my company. The fuck? He in his feelings. We should never broke up because then we'd still be together and I wouldn't have never met him. And then he gets mad. Like, why do people get mad when they see you happy? I can't stand that shit. Don't get mad. There's love out there for you too, sweetie. Only if you open your eyes. But broaden your horizon. Look, I found me an Italian. Okay, he's Italian, but he's also Portuguese. It doesn't matter. We'll figure that out when we get there. I mean, he says certain words I love, some words I'm like, can you say that again? I mean, it's like certain things he eats, I'm like, Like he likes squinting on it. I don't eat that stuff, so I don't know how it tastes. But you know, I mean, he likes burgers and French fries and everything, but his real love is pupo rice. I never heard of it before. I never heard of that thing before. He made it last time. I was like, yeah. It's supposed to look, and I'm, you know, you just some things just don't look right in a plate. Some things just don't look right. Period. I'm like, yeah, I was just like, I'm over it. But yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm going to bed. Peace. No,